Yes, I'm here. I'm going to be playing Sonic CD. And I broke Sonic CD already. It's all upset, guys. There we go. I just need to adjust the dimensions on this a little. Something's gone wrong for me. Let's try and bring that back. There we go. I'm not really bothered if you see the stream secrets behind this. I'm quite tired, so hey, who really cares as long as I'm playing the game? Now, I did ask you on Twitter what you wanted the audio to be for this, and I thought I could change the soundtrack, but I'm not seeing where I can do that. Oh, here we go, soundtrack. I'm going to switch it to the Japan soundtrack, because that's what you've asked for, so that's what you're going to get. I think both soundtracks are pretty good. They both have their good... oh, okay. It is quite a loud game. I don't know what's on my face, but it's... Maybe I'll always feel unclean now. We've got a kind of like techno 90s sort of intro going on here. Well, this is a really cool animation. I think I'm just going to jump straight into it. Poetry Panic. Sonic CD is a bit of a strange game because it's very different to like all the other kind of classic Sonic platformers. For one, there's time travel. And for two, there's the whole super peel out move. I'm not going to be going for any particular sort of run here, like I'm not going for like a perfect run, I'm not going for destroying the Metal Sonic projector, I'm not going for destroying the capsules, I'm just going to try and finish it. Just press right and pray. See, already my reflexes are not going too well. Yeah, so I can travel to the past or the future as long as I keep up the speed. So I'm going to travel to the past now. Oh no, I didn't make it. And past and future versions of the stage have their own soundtrack, and they have their own looks as well. And every stage has both a good future and bad future. And you get the good future by destroying the capsule in the past. So we might as well go to the past and see what we see. Oh, we couldn't make it to the past because I finished the stage. It's a very 90s soundtrack, whether you pick the Japanese or the US soundtrack. This tea is so good right now in my little foxy mug. You might be. Are you dreaming that Sonic time travels? So this is the past version of the stage. And if I can destroy, I think, a capsule in this stage, that'll make the future good. Because if I was to go to the future already, I'd find it had been taken over by robots, and it would have, you know, been like a bad future. I think it is Matland. It was James that bought them, so he would know. Yeah, I could go back in my own life and destroy the capsule there, and ensure a good future where I'm not playing video games at 4 in the morning. No, in all seriousness, I am of course doing this for a reason. Not just sat here playing games at 4 AM because that's what I'd ordinarily do. No, this is an endurance task in the name of charity. Ooh. That might make the future good now. Can't remember. We may find out, we may not. I'm just gonna truck through the stage. I didn't want to go to the special stage really. But yeah, if it's for the Edinburgh Children's Hospital charity, I'll probably do it. Is there something weird in my tea? Or is it just I've forgotten how to drink? That felt quite strange. Good music. Why have I not got my control? I couldn't control Sonic for a minute there, and that's why he face planted. That time, I just messed up. I always find the distance is really hard to judge in this stage, like what point am I good to jump at? Yes. Yeah, I didn't really mean to do that. I'm not collecting the time stones. I think that's what they call it, kind of like this game's version of the Chaos Emeralds. I'm not really bothered about them. I just want to truck on. See how far I can get in, let's say, maybe like the next half hour. It's not a super long game, Sonic CD. Yeah, so now we get the bad future because we failed to stop the robots in the past. It's got great music though. Oh, the boss has pretty good music as well. Work that sucker to death. I just get behind him and break him. I do, that is true. I haven't been to Belfast in a while. I haven't been to Northern Ireland in a while. The layouts are different as well, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be able to sort out a reunion kind of thing. We just need to get people's diaries on board well in advance these days. Because life just happens like that, unfortunately, sometimes. Also, sometimes your hedgehog girlfriend gets stolen. Oh, right, yeah. Well, I mean, I haven't visited Belfast in ages anyways. I am what they call not of sound mind at the moment. Whoop. Oh, damn it. I kind of do want to visit the Bad Future on this one because the music is so good. Oh, I keep wasting that. I guess we might have to go to the past instead. Ooh. I'm not entirely sure where I'll be then. There's a few places that I've sort of provisionally said, yeah, sure, but I haven't made any solid kind of plans. Unless I'm reading that wrong. Beautiful. Glad I'm not speedrunning this. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. Wasting my time going to these special stages. Maybe I should have a strepsil. Might perk me up. Well, it'd be quicker to finish the special stage properly, I guess. Perhaps it might be quicker to just let the time run out in the water. I'll do that. There we go. I can no longer speak, so we're kind of like sort of equal right now. Oh, this is annoying. It might take ages. Well, I feel like if it was, then I'd be much better at it. I'd have much quicker reflexes. You're gonna get some epic music now. Oh, I see. Hint of luxury. You gotta listen for the vocals in this song. They're only in it briefly, but damn, are they good. I need to get out of this thing. This is normally the point in the save point where, for some reason, I'll need to go to the bathroom and I'll maybe like just walk past my bedroom and it'll be really dark and really cool in there, And the temptation to just sack everything off is so strong, believe me. But you know, I've only got less than 8 hours to go now, so that's more than 2/3 of the way through. It still doesn't sound like that much when I say it like that. I'll feel better after this brew. Thank you. Like I was saying before, it's always the night shift that I really appreciate, because the hardest thing in the world is to do this. And I just have like hours and hours where I got nobody on the stream, and so if I'm not talking, I'll be much more likely to fall asleep because I won't need to say anything. But I swear to God, if this doesn't get harder every year, ooh. It's called aging. This boss is quite annoying. This could take a while. I just need to hit him once, I think, but it's getting up there that's the issue. Oops. I mean, I'll have the extra life, sure. Yes! Do I really? Because I don't feel young and... I don't feel young and youthful at all. Oh, was that sarcasm? That stage can be a bit of a pain. Because a lot of it's underwater. So yes, before you ask, there is a risk of Sonic drowning. Yeah. Thanks, man. Maybe we wanted to get across there. The more I can stay out of the water, the better, because the water is slow. Well, I guess it don't make a difference. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to speedrun it, but I just would like to get pretty far in the game this time. Thank you. It's my season 1 filter. Do we want to go to the future? It's weird, isn't it? Because you think it's never going to happen to you. Like, yeah, I'm not going to get tired, of course. Nuh-uh. It's crazy, and you're like, wow, think of like all what I could do if I had all that energy again. And then your brain goes, well, why didn't you do that in the first place? Oh, I'm in trouble here because I got no rings. Fine, have it your way, I won't go up there. I'll go in the water where it's nice and slow. You might have noticed I switched headphones as well because the other ones were kind of like compressing my ears a bit. They're not super comfortable to wear for a long time. Relatable. I made it through the stage pretty quickly, yeah. I certainly wasn't. I've forgotten what the boss is here. Oh, it's the bubble machine. I'm hoping this invulnerability lasts enough time. It's going to run out just before he gets to me, isn't it? Of course it is. Because they designed it that way. I read that as like, when I got stitches, I did drag instead of PE. Right. Can you imagine? Did you see the Spice Girls video that I produced before? It's amazing. It's literally the best music video of all time, including my coughing over the top of it. Quartz quadrant. I remember all the stages in Sonic CD being, you know, really kind of like super quick, except the last two, which were really quite long. Oh yeah! Yeah, because like, aren't there vocal tracks recorded for it that are specifically supposed to be bad, so that, you know, if you're not doing well, that's what it plays? It's such a weird concept, that, isn't it? Where am I supposed to go? I might have to brush my teeth. That must have taken a lot of audio to record, right? It's a lot of effort to go to record like a specifically awful track. Hey, that's cool. Thank you so much for joining us this late, because I know it is late. And a little WhatsApp image showed me that you were out on the town as well, so if you've had a drink, I'd have been in bed long ago. I will see you in the morning, thank you again. Oh, bugger. Uh-oh, I'm gonna visit the bad future. Oh no, I'm not. Yeah, I know that feel. I've been there before. Thank you for joining us. We'll make it to 24 hours. I feel like I'm getting a kind of a bit of a boost now. Not much I can do to speed this boss up. Why would Dr. Robotnik design a machine that, like, gradually grinds itself down against this conveyor belt? Doesn't seem very sensible. I'm sure this is in violation of a lot of health and safety protocols. Have you had an accident at work? Did your mining piston become red hot against the conveyor belt because you designed it that way? You may be entitled to compensation. Seems like about 5 years when I started this marathon. Wacky Workbench is one of my favourite stages. If only for the noises that the actual electric floors make. There we go, it's a good noise. Yeah, 100%. I think I actually did lose the plot a long time ago. We're not doing too bad. I think I've been streaming this about half an hour. And I'm like 5 of 7 stages in. The last 2, like I say, are super long. A lot of this again is just about holding right and hoping for the best. I never really understood why that thing freezes you. Like, it doesn't look like anything in here would be refrigerated. Oh, come on. I'm gonna go a different way this time. Expand like how? You mean when he gets frozen? Oh, I accidentally went to the future. Okay. New music. This is a proper rave tune. Bit pointless going to the future just before the end. Does he really get, like, you mean like he gets fatter? There's usually a chat lag of at least some degree. You can probably see how long it takes your comment to actually appear on the screen. Oh. It is just the way that the stream is. I haven't taken this hoodie off all day actually, like it's been surprisingly cold. Oh, I hate this boss. I'm not in it yet. I'm not there yet. It's the 17th that I'm moving. Officially. I don't want to think about that right now. I've got enough to think about at the moment. You can't see, but all around me, especially at the front over there, are a lot of boxes. Oh, bugger. Oh, if you're asking like what's it like, it's nice. Seems very cozy. Convenient place. Well looked after. Just thinking about bed now. Now let's do this. We gotta defeat Dr. Robotnik. We're gonna work that sucker to death. Yeah, I'll get there eventually. Just one of them things. It's never easy, like, moving. Like, I don't know of anybody who's ever said, oh yeah, I moved house or I moved to a different city. It was really easy. Nobody ever says that because it's not a thing. Okay, I don't know how much longer I'm going to play this for before I move on to our edutainment games. They're going to be fun, sleep deprived. I've done the whole suitcase thing before. It's deeply unpleasant, and I wouldn't want to ever repeat that experience. So I have massive respect for other people who've also done that, because damn. There are really quick routes through this, and I don't know what they are. I did learn them at one point. It's very much a maze. I guess I don't... Oh, I was like, I guess I don't get any other music. Yeah, it's got all these kind of brass instrument-y kind of things along the actual speedway. Never been able to figure out the lyrics. I mean, I know that said hit it, turn it up. Oh my god, can you imagine? Yeah, this needs more Emma Bunton singing about how she's gonna aggressively, falsely imprison me. There's one of these that's the correct one. It's this one. I love that little jingle. It's really catchy. This boss is kind of nasty though. I don't even need all those rings. It's kind of a race. I just gotta get to the end before Metal Sonic. Ah, damn it. What other person? Sonic CD. With me sucking at the bosses. It's the Steam re-release, so there's bits of it that are different, but I think it's otherwise pretty faithful. I'll end up talking to myself before long anyway, don't worry. I know I've kind of overrun on my schedule by like 40 minutes. But I would really like to... Oh, damn it. It'd be really nice if I could finish it. As I say that, I'm not sure whether I'm going to manage. I mean, I'm approaching, what, the 17th hour now? I always found this boss really difficult as a kid as well. Because I'm not sure if you can just be, like, ultimately faster, or whether he automatically catches up to you at certain points, so it's better to maybe just stay a little bit ahead. Oof. This looks pretty good. Ooh, only just. Only just. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could finish Metallic Madness? Do I have to rescue Amy? Can I not just leave? Right. Oh, Lord. Metallic Madness, miles better music in the Japanese version than the US version. We get this kind of like house sort of mix. And a rap. Ah. I really didn't want to go this way because this way is a lot more difficult. Well, you never know, she might make an appearance. She's not going to make an appearance. I love how for a very long time Miss Mystery was something that was really something that me and my friends just appreciated. But then I got to share it with everyone. Yeah, for sure. It's a really fun... At least I hit the lamppost. It's a really fun game for Odious. I remember doing that when I was younger as well. It's really nasty how they just give you like one ring there. Or two apparently. Yeah, if you play the SNES version, Miss Mystery is much more, well, shall we say she's got a much more adult outfit. I mean, it's nothing pornographic, she's just like a Vegas showgirl. Rather than that weird sort of top hat pantsuit combination she has going on in the NES game. Indeed. I'm wondering what, well, that's for me to think about. I might shuffle around my schedule a little bit because I've got too many games for the rest of the time remaining. I'm wondering what it might be best to drop. What would RuPaul think about which games to drop? She'd just make a really crappy pun about how she used to drop acid in the 90s. Yeah. I think probably just because there's a lag, we're getting cross wires. Yeah. I mean, she looks good. She is a lot more fishy. I've got to walk these things over, and it's very annoying. Surprise. She's serving coated in syrup surprise. Tiny Sonic! These bits are quite annoying actually, I wish I could have skipped it. The Tiny Sonic might look cute, but he hasn't got any of the cool moves that we know Sonic to have. Be very careful here. Well, it was either that or a load of jock straps. That goes back the way I came. I think I could do with that. I saw actually, I watched the first episode. I didn't know whether it felt amazing or like stilted and awkward, but I know, I'll give it a chance. Her outfit was really good actually. I mean, give it a watch and see what you think. It's probably worth seeing, although it's a bit strange. A lot of people have said it's it doesn't really feel British, but it feels like it's kind of like tourist British for an American audience. But I think there's fair bits of it that do feel authentic. But I don't know how the rest of it is going to be. It's kind of hard to call. I can't fall to my death here, so I've got to be careful. Okay. Normally I don't have this much trouble. I'm not drunk, I swear. This is the final boss, by the way, we made it. It'd be brilliant if I could complete this like sub 1 hour. Again, not a million things I can really do to speed this one up. Oh, I didn't know you could get a double hit in. I mean, we're basically there now anyway. I'm not gonna rock too many bridges, as it were. I think that's it, right? That's nice. I didn't expect to complete it. Oh, I'm really proud of that. Because, to be honest, I'm so tired. This scene, I always thought, like, Amy had, like, massive, like, plastic balls for eyes. I thought she was a robot. GG. Thank you. That's Eggman escaping with all the time crystals, whatever they're called. Ah, this is beautifully calming music. And we just killed a man. I'm gonna have to print screen the credits so that Twitter believes me that I did complete this. Right, what I'm going to do, we're going to move on to our edutainment games next. I'm going to take maybe 5 minutes or so, and then I'll be back on pretty soon. So yeah, don't go anywhere if you want to see some edutainment.